Hi, welcome back to AnalyticSherpa.com, your small business guide. Here we always say, know your numbers. And the number we're going to get to know today are your startup expenses. Now click the link below and download our free AnalyticSherpa Startup Expense Calculator. And congratulations, you're about to officially start your small business. Or you're about to take your small business to the next level. Maybe you're taking on a partner, or you're getting investors, or you're getting a big business loan, or you're purchasing a commercial space for offices. All of those are startup expenses. And basically, your startup expense is everything that you have and everything that you need to start your business or take your business to the next level. And these are a very important part of the financials in your business plan. So you need to know your startup expenses. So click the link below, download the free AnalyticSherpa Startup Expense Calculator, click like, click subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications for all of our new videos and all of our free tools that will help you get to know your numbers. So let's get to know your startup expenses.
Okay, welcome to the AnalyticSherpa Startup Business Expense Calculator. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is enable editing. Make sure you do that. And then it's going to ask you to enable content. And this is going to get all the macros working. So enable the content and you're ready to go. Depending on the version of Excel that you're using, it might be pop-up boxes, but say enable editing, yes. Use macros, enable them, yes. Put in your company name, AnalyticSherpa, that's us. And these are your startup expenses. And we're really, really proud of this one. This is a really nice, simple calculator for you to get your startup expenses or next level expenses all set up. So let's look at your startup expenses here. We've got buildings, real estate, whatever you're purchasing, any construction that you're doing. Then we go down here, we have leasehold improvements. So if you're renting a space and let's say you want to put in a new big picture window. So all of these are editable. So instead of item 1, we're going to put in picture window or storefront. And of course, as with all of our tools, all of the yellow are inputs as well. Anything that you spend money on, any expense that you have to get this business going or to take it to the next level, you pop it right in here. Now the last two here, we have your reserve for contingencies, which you want to put aside just to make sure that you have money in case something comes up, a deadline, a crush, you have to have something expedited, so you're going to pay extra for that. You want to make sure you have some money in reserve for that. And then you want to have your working capital. You want to have your cash on hand. Ultimately, you're going to want to have it for 12 months, but this is just what it's going to take to get your business started and running for the first month. Now we go over here, and on the right side, we have our owner's investments. So right here, I'm going to put Sherpa Guy, and we have our bank loans listed here. One bank loan from a credit union. And then here we have your proof of collateral. And you'll be using this to support any kind of loan requests that you have. And we always suggest that you use the buttons we put into the spreadsheet for you, especially if you're going to print or create a PDF when you want to attach this to your business plan. That'll make it much easier for you. So let's look at what we have. These are our startup expenses. Now our capital here, $262,000, that's what we have. And then what we need to start up is $143,000. Here is our expenses. So it looks right here, look, we've got a nice surplus here. And this is money that we're not necessarily using. So let's be a little more conservative. Let's go back to the previous page here and let's bump up our contingency and our reserve. So let's make this 50,000. Okay. And let's make this 25,000. So let's go back to the next page here to our dashboard. And now look at what we have here. We still have a surplus but it's a little more even. Over here, this is all of your capital. And you can see most of the capital here at AnalyticSherpa is coming from owners and other investments. And here you get a nice little pie chart of all of your expenses. And you can see most of the expenses right now are coming out of our contingency fund and our working capital, which is great. That means we have a bulk of our expenses are just for protection. So here's your dashboard, and immediately you look at that and go, we're ready to start our business or take it to the next level. Very, very simple, very, very easy. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. We'll get back to you right away. Thanks for joining us here at AnalyticSherpa. Know your numbers, and we'll see you soon.